Hi, my dear kids. Very good afternoon to you all. Welcome to our moral online class. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. Yes, my dear kids? Yes. Have you lunch? It's almost 2 o'clock, right? Hope you all had your lunch. Right, my dear children? It's very good, or you feel sleepy? No? You all are waiting for this moral class, right? Okay, very good. So, let's start our class. Are you ready? Okay, tell me, do you watch our last class video, my dear kids? Yes? Then tell me the title we learned in our last class. Yes? They are special, right? Okay, what's the moral value we will learn from that lesson? We should be courage and persistence, right, my dear kids? Okay, very good. I hope you all are following the moral values, right? Yes. Okay, let's start our lesson. My dear kids, today we gonna learn our 13th lesson number 13. Its title is To Granny with Love. To Granny with Love. Okay, tell me loudly, what's the title for our today's lesson? Yes, very good. To Granny with Love. Very good, my dear kids. Listen carefully, okay? We gonna learn this lesson elaborately. Okay, listen carefully. My dear kids, all of you take your moral book and turn page number 53. Turn page number 53 in your moral book. Okay, now look at the top of the page and read the title. To Granny with Love. Okay, very good. Okay, my dear children, now look at the first paragraph and read along with me. Okay, are you ready? Yes, all of you read along with me. It was the festival of Eid. The entire village of Kashipur was in a festive mood. The children were the most excited. Mahmood, Mohsin, Noori and Sami were delighted at the thought of going to the fair in the neighboring village. It was the festival of Eid. Okay. Eid means on Muslims festival. Look, Muslims festival. It was named as Eid. Okay, my dear children? Yes. The village of Kashipur. What's the village name? Kashipur. Kashipur was in a festive mood. The children were the most excited. All the children were excited. Who are they? Mahmood, Mohsin, Noori and Sami were delighted at the thought of going to the fair in the neighboring village. Their thought is full of going to the fair. Fair means exhibition. Okay, my dear children, exhibition. To see the exhibition in the neighboring village. Okay. Now, all of you turn page number 54 and read along with me, my dear kids. Hope you all turn. Yes, very good. Okay, read along with me. The happiest child of all was Hamid. He was a poor skinny boy of 5. He lived with his grandmother Amina. His grandmother had allowed Hamid to go to the fair with his friends. But she was worried. How would a small boy walk 3 miles barefoot? What if he got lost? Before letting him go, Amina called Hamid and gave him 3 paise. She said, Hamid, I have only this much to give you. Be careful and stay with the group. Yes, my dear kids, now all of you listen here. In the beginning of this lesson, we learned there are some children, they are more excited to go to the fair of neighboring village, right? Yes, because it's a festive mood. What festival? Yes, it was the festival of Eid. All are eagerly excited to go to the neighbor's village, right, my dear children? Yes, comparing to that children, there is one small boy. Look, this is Hamid. Okay, this is Hamid. He was happiest child of all. Okay, where? Okay, my dear children, he was a poor skinny boy of 5. His age is 5. He lived with his grandmother. Have you seen any old lady here? Yes. Yes, her name is Amina. She is Hamid's grandmother. Okay, my dear kids. Hamid's grandmother allowed Hamid to go to the fair with his friends, but she had worried about him. Why? Because how would a small boy walk 3 miles barefoot? What if he got lost? She worried about Hamid. How she worried? Yes, how the small boy walked 3 miles by his barefoot. And later, before letting him go, Amina called Hamid and gave him 3 pies. She said, Hamid, I have only this much to give you. Be careful and stay with the group. Yes, my dear children, if you are going to some others, your relatives, if your parents are not coming with you, how they will advise you? Just think and say, yes, they also advised you, be careful, stay with your auntie, uncle or your friends. Don't go here and there. Go with your friends and go with them. Like that, your parents will advise you, right? Yes, same like that. Hamid's grandmother also advised Hamid, be careful and stay with the group. Okay? Yes. Now look at the next line and read along with me, my dear kids. The villagers finally left for the fair. The children running ahead. When they reached, the children ran towards the joyrides. They sat on the giant wheel. Then they took rides on the roundabout. Hamid saw his friends enjoying the rides. Now the villagers finally left for the fair. They all started to go to the fair. Okay, fair. Already I said fair means exhibitions. The children's running ahead. Finally, they reached the fair. Okay, neighboring village. They all reached the neighboring village. The children ran towards the joyrides. Joyrides means like giant wheel. Okay, this is giant wheel. They took rides on the roundabout. All of them are enjoying the rides. Hamid saw that his friends enjoying the rides. Okay, my dear children. Hope you all understood, right? Do you like this? Okay, listen carefully. Okay, my dear children. Yes. My dear children, look at the next page and read along with me. But he decided not to spend his precious money on something that would last only for a short time. Then the children ran across to a row of shops selling clay toys. Mahmoud bought a soldier with a rifle. Mohsin bought a water carrier. Nouri bought a lawyer. Sami bought a washerwoman. All the figures made of clay cost 2 paise each. Hamid was tempted, but he consoled himself, what's the use of these toys? They are made of clay. One fall and they will break. From the toy shops the children ran. The children moved to the shop selling sweets. They bought halwa, laddus and gulab jamuns. Hamid's mouth watered when he saw the delicious sweets, but he bought nothing. He had only 3 pies to spend. Already we saw that first of all the children ran towards the joy rides, right? Yes, they enjoyed in the giant wheel. Hamid saw the all his friends are enjoying the rides, but he didn't spend his precious money That lasts only for a short time, right? Yes. Then again all the children ran towards the shop selling clay toys. In the clay toy shop, Mahmoud bought a soldier with a rifle. Mohsin bought a warrior water carrier. Nouri bought a lawyer. Sami bought a washerwoman. All these figures made of clay, and each of these things cost is 2 pice. But Hamid didn't bought anything now. He thought, what's the use of these toys? These are made of clay. One fall they will break. Yes. If it falls down, it will break. Hamid thought that and he didn't bought these toys. Again all the children ran. Then all the children moved to the sweet selling shop. They bought laddu, gulab jamun, halwa. All the children bought these sweet items. Hamid's mouth watered when he saw the delicious sweets, but he bought nothing. Yes, my dear children, now also Hamid didn't bought anything because he had only 3 pice to spend. Okay, what he gonna buy now? Do you want to know? Okay, listen carefully, my dear kids. Further ahead were shops selling kitchen utensils and other household items. The children were not attracted to these and they moved on, all except Hamid. A pair of iron tongs had caught his attention. Granny doesn't have a pair of tongs. She burns her fingers while making chapatis. If I buy one, she will never burn her fingers again, he thought. Hamid stepped forward and asked the shopkeeper, how much are these tongs for? 6 pice, the shopkeeper replied. Hamid's heart sank. He was speechless for a moment. Now, all the students saw the shop selling kitchen utensils and other household items. But the children were not attracted to these items. They moved on. Except Hamid. Hamid went to the shop selling kitchen utensils and other household items. Yes, my dear children, this is the shop selling kitchen utensils and other household items. Hamid came here and he saw the iron tongue. Look, my dear children, this is iron tongue, okay? Hamid thought that his granny didn't have iron tongue. She burns her fingers while making chapati. So, he planned to buy a tongue for her. So, Hamid asked a shopkeeper, how much are these tongues for? Shopkeeper replied, 6 pice. How much? Yes, 6 pice. Hamid only have 3 pice, right? So, he was speechless. How can I buy this? He thought like that. He was speechless for a moment. My dear good children, now all of you turn page number 56. Turn page number 56. Read along with me, okay? Speechless for a moment. Then mustering all his courage, he said, I have 3 pice only. To his surprise, the shopkeeper gave him the tongues. Hamid was overjoyed. He ran up to his friends. What will you do with this? Laughed Mohsin. Do you think this is some kind of toy? Sneered Mahmoud. Why not? Said Hamid. Put it on your shoulder and it becomes a gun. Hold it in your hand and it becomes the tongues. The singing fact is used. One hit from my tongue and all your toys will break, but nothing can harm my lion-hearted warrior. The children were impressed. They thought Hamid is a clever fellow. No wonder he didn't spend his money earlier. The children reached their village. Hamid ran up to his grandmother and jumped into her lap. I have brought this for you, Granny. Hamid proudly showed her the tongues. Yes, my dear children, he didn't have 6 pies, right? He have only 3 pies. But the tongues rate is 6 pies. So, Hamid was speechless for a moment. Later, then he mustered all his courage. Yes, he bravely said, I have 3 pies only. But his surprise, shopkeeper gave him the tongues. Hamid was overjoyed. He was very happy. He ran up to his friends. All his friends were laughed with him because he bought a tongue. All other children bought toys, sweets, and they enjoyed the rides, right? Yes, but Hamid didn't spend his precious money unwantedly. All his friends said, do you think this is some kind of toy? What will you do with this? But Hamid replied, why not? It becomes a gun when I put it on my shoulder. It becomes a singing factory's use. One hit from my tongue, all your toys will break. Yes, all other children's toys are made by clay, right? Yes, by using his tongue, if he hit the toys means it will break, right? Yes, all the children were impressed by Hamid's explanations. They all thought Hamid is a clever fellow. Then all the children reached their village. Hamid ran up to his grandmother and he jumped into her lap and he showed the iron tongue to his granny. Hamid proudly said, this is for you, Granny. Do you understand, my dear children? I hope you all understood, right? Yes. Okay, listen carefully. Then, now look at the next page, my dear children. Yes. What will I do with this? Amina said. Hamid was hurt. In an injured voice, he said, every day you burn your fingers while making chapatis. This is why I bought this for you. Amina's annoyance melted into love. The little child was so selfless. In the midst of all that festivity, he still thought of his old grandmother. Amina hugged Hamid and blessed him. Now Hamid showed the iron tongue to his granny, right? Yes. But granny asked, what will I do with this? Hamid was hurt. Hamid thought it was very useful for granny, right? But granny asked, what will I do with this? It hurts Hamid. In an injured voice, he said, every day you burn your fingers while making chapatis. That is why I bought this for you. Now Amina's annoyance melted into love. Yes, she feels very lovely and she thinks about her grandchild. This little child was so selfless. He didn't think about himself, right? Hamid didn't think about himself. He didn't bought anything for him. He just bought a iron tongue for his old grandmother. He thought about his grandmother, right? Finally, Amina hugged Hamid and blessed him. My dear good children, do you like this story? Yes, I hope you all like this, right my dear children? Now tell me, how many of them are living with your grandparents? How many of the children are staying with your grandparents? Wow, very good my dear children. Okay, tell me, have you do anything to make your grandparents happy? Okay, my dear children, tell me, what did you understand from this lesson? Hamid found greater joy in bringing happiness to someone he loved than in buying something for himself, right? Yes, he didn't buy anything for himself. He bought iron tongs for his grandmother. Why? Because he thought about his grandmother. His grandmother, while making chapati, always burned her hands, right? Because of that thing, Hamid bought a iron tongs to his grandmother. Yes, my dear children, same like us, we also think about our lovely ones. Okay, the moral value for this lesson is love, caring for elderly. Love, caring for elderly. We should love our elders ones who all are in our family, and we should take care of them. Like our parents, our grandparents, our aunt, uncle, etc. Okay, we should love them and we should take care of them. Okay, my dear children, you can also make a greetings cards like how much you are loving them. You can make a card, greeting cards, and give to them. Okay, it will also make them happy. Okay, my dear children. Hereafter, my dear good children, you all are, yes, you all gonna love and take care of your parents, grandparents, right? Yes, very good, my dear children. This is a moral value we learned from this lesson. I hope you all understood well. Yes? Yes, very good. Thank you for listening this class, my dear kids. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yes, my dear children, and follow this moral value in your daily life. Okay, don't forget the moral value. Okay, my dear children, see you in next class. Bye-bye. Have a great day.